I'm the bartender. I'm in my old Lincoln Continental. Actually, Dusty's the bartender, and the heater doesn't work. We're in Mississippi and in Jackson, and we've got to drive 220 miles north to Greenville. It's the middle of winter, but Andre comes out in a Wayavea, and Dusty's got a t-shirt, a West Texas State t-shirt. He comes out to my car, and the boss says hello. It was so much fun because Andre and I would always ride. There's a lot of stories with him, but and of course the relationship with Dusty. So the three of us are about to embark on a great journey, and I'm just grateful to be there. My first territory here away from home. And Dusty says, "Hey, Bebo," he says, "listen, the boss likes to drink, and I need you to go to the liquor store." And he goes, "It's cold out." And he said, "I need you to get 2 coolers." I said, 2 coolers? He said, "Yeah, we got to pee in 1 cooler. We'll put the alcohol in other coolers. So get a small cooler," he's explaining. He goes, "Get Andre 2 bottles of Crown Royal. Get him a case of Budweiser," I think he was drinking then. "Get me a case of Lone Star, and you're driving. You could have a 6-pack, any kind you want." Hands me a few $100s. So I go to the liquor store, get all this stuff, bring it back, got the ice, the beer done. Got to entertain these guys. But I'm scared to death now because my heater won't work, but the defroster works, so I could pretend anyway, and I'm just kind of working and see what happens. Well, at that time, it was 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun's shining, it's about 40 degrees in Jackson. It was nice. So we take off, and everybody's drinking on the way there. And Dusty starts going, "God dang, it's getting cold in here, Bipa." And the boss is just, he's already got a bottle of Crown down before we get to Greenville. And Dusty said, "Bipa, you're going to be on before us. I want you to come out here and turn the heater on. There's no shower in here, no no hot water." He already knew that. And we're gonna come out here and into the car when it's heated up. Get ready to go. So I said, "Okay, I'll be ready." So I was in there, just put my sweats back on over my tights and stuff. They got their gimmicks back on. It's coldish. Oh, so cold. They get in the car, and I got, turn that heater on. So I got the defroster off. They get the antifreeze, and Dusty's bartending. We're going down the road, peeing in the cooler. I had to pee. He had a McDonald's cup that he brought to him, big McDonald's cup. So that little cooler is getting really full of urine. And it's Dusty's riding the straddle because he's listening he's talking to the giant's talking to him, and I'm just like a fly on the wall, so happy to be there. I'm listening to these stories, and somebody said something funny, and the boss, all of a sudden, he goes forward and almost touches the dashboard in my Lincoln Continental, my 72 powder blue Lincoln Continental. And it's got about 270,000 miles on it at this time. And he moves forward and he moves backwards, laughing so hard the seat breaks, hits Dusty and squashes the cooler. So the urine goes all over Dusty. Dusty starts cutting a promo on me as if I did it. He goes, "God damn, people, you're blackballed. You'll never wrestle again. You embarrass me in front of Andre the Giant. We're right here, the 2 greatest sports attractions in the world of wrestling. And you pee on me. God damn, you people." It's going on and on, cutting this promo. So finally he loosens up a little, and the boss was so entertained. He found so much relief, I guess, in the boss's humor and Andre being so happy. So we get back, and Andre's still laughing at Dusty's expense, and I'm feeling like a whipped puppy dog. And so we're together for a week, and we got to go to New Orleans pretty soon. So we got a day off, and we go to Felix's oyster place. And I forget who didn't want to eat oysters. They had shrimp, drinking beer. Finally, it's time to leave. And in New Orleans, there was a place right down from Felix's where this mannequin went in and out of this top of this store. I don't know if you remember that on Bourbon Street, but I guess it was a booby bar. And they want to go, the boss wants to go there. You got to go wherever Andre wants to go. And there's a little place I could see on the way there. I said, I got to pee, guys. I got to pee. He said, no, you're going to pee right there. It's just right up here. I said, okay. So I follow Dusty and Andre, and there's a flight of the stairs go like this. Then there's a platform, and the other set of stairs go off to the right, but you really can't see anything. And we're walking up the stairs, and all of a sudden the lights go out. It's pitch black. I mean, you couldn't see anything. Andre goes, hold on to your poke. So I feel for my wallet. I got my wallet okay. And, you know, Dusty's there. And I got to pee. And so I could kind of feel, what are you doing? Nothing. I go, there's like a plastic palm tree in the corner of that platform. So I turn around, I start peeing in that palm tree. I didn't say nothing to them because I didn't want anybody to say anything. Just as I get my zipper up, the lights come back on. And I look, and Dusty always wore his jeans inside of his cowboy boots. And I wasn't peeing on the palm tree. I was peeing on Dusty's leg, and it filled his boot up with urine. And he's shaking his leg. He's going, God damn, people, you didn't piss on me, did you? Oh, I don't know. I hope not. And I peed in the palm tree. And he pulls his boot and dumps it out. And Andre is, he's laughing so hard again. And Dusty cuts another promo on me and tells me to get out of the building. It was terrible. I mean, I didn't mean to do that, but you know, it was actually really funny watching the American Dream with it. Looked like he wet his pants and urine was all in his boot. And, you know, to see Andre laugh like that was priceless.